guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out the TLM foundation, like the color changing foundation. So apparently this foundation is it's white, but it's supposed to match your skin tone as you apply it into your skin. So it's supposed to be there's one foundation and you don't have to spend ages trying to find a color match because this one automatically matches you. So let's see, will it actually match? Let's get into it. So I got this on eBay for like $6 because I'm not paying $27 for something that isn't gonna work. So that's the bottle. And yeah, Jeffree Star did a video on this, and let's just say he did not enjoy it. And I'm just curious, was he just too quick to judge, or was he absolutely correct? So I definitely want to give it a go, considering I already bought it before I saw his video. So yeah, let's see if this really works. From what I've heard is that, people just applying it with a brush or a sponge, it doesn't actually mix with your skin tone, but if you use your fingers, the warmth in your hands helps it to change the color. So we're going to try that applying with our hands or a brush today. I don't think a sponge would do it, like help with the color changing thing. But yeah, we'll give it a go. So I need to prime my skin first, and I need to use a primer, obviously, that isn't going to make my skin a different color than it should be. I'm just going to go in with the Smashbox Primerizer. Alrighty in. So I think I'm going to test it out on my hand first, just to see, if it actually works before I put anything on my face. And it's going to be one of those things that takes forever to pump out. Oh, here we go. Alright, so there it is on the hand. It definitely looks white. So let's see if, it changes color if I rub it. It'd be hilarious if it doesn't change color because I'm already as pale as it can possibly be. So I think it has started to change color. It's definitely looking very pink, and that's my fear, is that because I have so much redness in my face, I'm just gonna have red foundation. But it is starting to change, or it's spread out. Either way, it does look, pink, which I'm afraid of because, the rest of my body isn't pink, but my face sure is. So yeah, I think it definitely made a change in color. It's so pale that it's either spread out thinly white, or that's just how pale I am. So yeah. So I'm going to take what's on my hand and just kind of spread it around my face, since it's already got a color going on from the color of my hand. See if that does anything. I mean, it just looks it's just picked up all the dryness in my skin, even though I've used hydrating primer. Foundations don't typically do that, so I might just apply some to my face and rub it on from there. Yeah, I've just removed it off of my hand, and you can definitely see that it wasn't white. But it definitely wasn't looking nice on the side of my face. I mean, it's very light application, but we shall see. Maybe I'll do it on this side. Alright, so let's give it a little bit of a rubbing. So it's definitely not stayed the whiteness like Jeffree Star's video. However, it's very patchy and very light coverage. So There's not a lot of coverage here, but you can see it starting to go a little bit yellow there, where kind of like the redness in my face stops. Yeah, it's very patchy on the skin, and it's also very light coverage as well. So it's kind of like, what was the point of that, to be honest? I'm going to try with a brush on this side to see if it makes any difference. So I'm going to take this foundation blurring brush from e.l.f. and I'm just going to see if it works. So I've done a full pump, and it's just on this one cheek, and it's already like blended away. Like there's barely any coverage. You could get more coverage from a BB cream if you're honest. Like, it's really patchy. Like, I know brushes are more patchy than sponges, but this is still like, even with my fingers, it was really patchy. I mean, it does look nicer on the brush side, I think, because with the rubbing of the skin, it has irritated my skin a little bit, and it's caused skin to flake because I do have dry skin. So there's more texture on that side. But on this side, it looks like I haven't really done anything. Yeah, like it's like it's not even there. Like, a tinted moisturizer has more coverage than this does, and I don't want to put, like, I'll put on one more pump, but I really don't think it's gonna do anything. I have to admit, the smell of this isn't very nice either. Like, I don't know if it's because mine's expired because they've not been able to sell many, but I don't know, it just smells kind of chemically. So there's a little bit more coverage. It took 2 pumps just on my cheek to get this light coverage. I wouldn't even call that medium. That is light coverage. The color, it technically worked. It does make a decent color for me. However, it's patchy. You can see all redness through it. There's zero coverage whatsoever. You can just see it sitting on the skin, so it's not a good formula foundation. I think all they mastered was the color changing situation, if that's even worked. It could just be from the brush hairs, like it's picked up the color from the brush hairs and decided, oh yeah, let's use that color. Like, just doesn't look very good. And I just don't want to continue playing with it because I know what the results are going to be. So, does this work? Is there like a 50-50 situation? Like, it works in that it wasn't white on my skin. It did go to a skin color. The color wasn't even a match, even though, like, you tell me, it's patchy. It's like there's an orange patch right there. There's an orange patch there, but then it's like nudish, like it's patchy here, like there's just no coverage there whatsoever. Like, it picks up the redness. So your skin would literally have to be flawless for this to work, but if you had flawless skin, you wouldn't need it. And I think that's why you would go to a normal foundation, because you want to cover up an even skin tone, not have something emphasize it more by picking up the pigments in your skin. So you would need flawless skin to use this in the first place. I'm just going to say no, it doesn't work, because it doesn't even look like I've put a BB cream on, let alone a foundation. It looks patchy. It created texture on my skin that I didn't have before I put this on. The colours are patchy all over your face, and that's what you're trying to avoid with foundation. You want to have an even base. So, big thumbs down from me. This one doesn't work, so don't go wasting your money on it. Like, I know from experience how hard it is to find a foundation that matches your skin. Like, I have such pale skin, and the tones could be different every day. Like, I've got like more yellowness in like my neck and shoulders, but my skin's really red. But in reality, I'm also very pale, but getting a pale color to match you is really hard, because you're either a ghost or you're too tan, and it's just, I wouldn't reach for this again. It did absolutely nothing for my skin. So yeah, big thumbs down to that one. A bit disappointed, but you know what, it is what it is. I'm glad I've just got a cheapie from eBay. Yeah, no, this one does not work, so sorry guys. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you've tried this product or what you think, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.